Hello, good afternoon everybody.
Good afternoon.
I hope you don't feel hungry after looking at my slides. Hope you all have had your lunch for today.
Yeah.
Okay, my purpose to show you all this food is not because I want to teach you cooking, but today we want to focus on fish and seafood. So, fish contains high level of proteins and it's also a very good source of fatty acids such as EPA and DHA. I'm sure you've heard about EPA and DHA. Anyone here who has not heard of it? No? Okay. So, for today, our focus is going to be on the aquaculture issues and the challenges. So, when you get your meal placed in front of you, do you ever think where did your fish or seafood come from?
From the sea.
From the sea. Okay, so that is one of the ways that we can get our fish and seafood.
Yes.
One is from the sea, so mainly by fishing. They have many kinds of ways to fish. However, we know that fish is high in protein, high in fatty acids. So when we know there's something good about this, what happens? We tend to take and take and take and take. So, overfishing. In order to counteract this problem, we have to think of another way to obtain our seafood and fish. So we turn to aquaculture. Aquaculture is another way of saying aquatic farming. So it doesn't only involve fish, but it can be crustaceans and also mollusks. From this chart, it shows that the yellow section is indicating world fish produced from aquaculture. So down is indicating the year. As years go by, we have tend to depend a lot on aquaculture to get our fish production. So let's recap back. Our first problem was overfishing, and then because of overfishing, we have looked for the solution. So our solution was aquaculture. So when we are going to farm an organism, we need to feed them. So where do we get all these feeds? There's two ways. One is we get it from the natural source. Another way is we actually formulate the feed. Okay, so fish feed formulation involves certain ingredients. Okay, I told you it's not a cooking class, but this is somewhat a recipe. So, among other ingredients inside fish food, they actually contain something called fish meal. Fish meal is a source of protein for the aquatic organism that we are going to feed. And another ingredient, a very important ingredient, is the fish oil. Fish oil is a source of lipids. So, where do you think all these ingredients come from? Fish oil, fish meal,
Fish.
It's from the fish. So, looks like it's a big circle, right? We say we're trying to solve a problem, but in actual fact, we're actually just taking back things from the sea and feeding the fish that we are farming. So, we are already hearing things about populations being extinct, being threatened. So we have to think of something else. Any ideas? How that we could solve this problem? The picture is a hint.
You teach the fish to become vegetarian.
Yes, that is a very good point. How? You see, we have to research for something other than fish oil or fish meal, right? She said vegetarian. I think it's a very good answer because we look at plant oils. So plant oils and soybean meal, they can replace these ingredients in the fish food. So do you think we have solved this problem?
Do you mean we give plant oils to the fish?
Yeah, it's an ingredient that we incorporate inside the food. So that we mix everything and we prepare the pellets to make the food. Earlier we were using fish oil. Now we use plant oil. So
Will the fish get the same nutrients from the plant-based?
this is a very, very good question because my star student So this is something that I would like to give you as an assignment. You can go back and think about it. So do plant-based oils and meals have the same protein or fatty acid profiles as fish meal and fish oil? Okay, so is it suitable or not? So this is something to think about. Okay, so I will see you all in my next lecture. Thank you.